Hello, Steve here, and welcome to another video. In today's adventure, we're going to be doing some hiking in the high desert of central Washington. We're going to be exploring a fairly unknown little creek that runs through this desert in hopes of finding some very nice rainbow trout, or honestly, any fish in general. If you like this video, please leave it a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends. It helps my YouTube channel. That being said, let's get this adventure started. Well, good morning, everybody. I got my coffee. As you guys know, every good trip starts at a gas station. We got to fill her up and hit the road. So, see you guys on the road. All right, you guys, we got her all gassed up. Let's hit the highway. Alright guys, we made it to the place we're going to be fishing. We're going to get to hiking now. Beautiful drive up here, you guys, but holy crap, it's cold out here this morning. My truck said it was 24 degrees once I got out of town. It's definitely really chilly. I did lose my puffy and I just put on my sweater this morning just because I know it's going to heat up and I am going to get hot as I start hiking, but man, definitely chilliest morning of this fall so far. Anyways, enough about that. My setup today, I'm using my Sage Foundation 5-weight 9-foot fly rod. I'm just running floating line. Right here I got my 3X tippet that's been cut back significantly. Probably needs a new one, but I'm just going to start with it. And I'm just going to use a dry fly. I'm hoping there's going to be some risers. End of September, beginning of October, we get this. If you guys can see this fly rod over here, it's a variation of an October caddis. If those bugs come off today, it can be quite epic in this part of the woods for dry fly. So that's what we're going to hope for. And then if I don't see any risers, we'll start nymphing or throw some streamers. We'll figure it out. All right. I'm itching to get fishing. Let's go. I just saw a couple of fish fries right up there, you guys. Right where that piece of grass comes out. So I'm going to sneak to the other side of the river and try to make a cast in there. Damn it, guys, I had another sip right over there and I just prematurely set. I saw a fish come up and it was a nice mouth and he was about to sip it and I just set the hook too early, but dang it. What a rookie move too. Oh well. Now I know in the fly fishing world, this is not a common move, but a lot of times what I'll do out here with my bugs, particularly in these high desert creeks, is I'll let them naturally drift in there, but then I do kind of pop them at the end of my drift, and sometimes I will elicit a strike. So my first mode of attack is to always go as natural as possible, and then if I'm not getting the hits, I will start popping it. And sometimes that'll kind of entice them, and kind of just give it a little, they can't resist it. Works especially well with like poppers or terrestrials, because unlike flies, they don't just always naturally land there. Gosh darn it, what is going on with my hook sets? Did you guys see that again? That's like a third time that fish ate my fly. I just can't set on them for some reason. Oh, there we go. There's a little guy. Now I know people say third time's the charm, but in my case it was like fifth time was the charm. I have no idea why the fish kept eating this fly. There you guys go. Small little fish to start the day. Let's find his big brother. Man, you guys, that was painful. I almost feel like I had to apologize you guys had to watch that. Honestly, I should have had about 4 or 5 fish in the net by now. It's actually a quite productive morning. Like, I'm getting hits left and right, but I've missed about 3 or 4 fish now, so. And one of those fish, I know I missed at least a couple times, so. But nevertheless, we finally hooked him with just a small little trout. But man, what I started doing is kind of giving those fish a couple seconds to eat the fly. Something they'll do, especially late in the year, is they get agitated and the water gets lower and clear. Sometimes they'll actually like bump your fly with their lips. It's not like a full eat. So if you set too early, you will miss them. I think that's what I was doing. Another trick I'm going to give you guys, particularly in the situations like this where the water is moving but it's quiet still. I wouldn't do this in a mountain stream where I have a lot of movement of water, but I will always let the fly float in there naturally first. If I'm not getting hits, is it kind of nears the end of my drift, I will give it a couple, just the lightest pops, just to basically, you're trying to make some rings go out in the water from the fly, if that makes sense. And most of my strikes will be elicited by that activity. I'll kind of give it that little bump, make some rings go, and sometimes that'll entice that trout that was just thinking about it to go ahead and strike it. So I don't know, next time you're out, give it a try. It's a cool little trick I like to use. Works really good with small terrestrials like ants, beetles, hoppers. I'll do it with October caddis. If you guys watch a lot of these flies land on the water, they don't just lay there and play dead. A lot of times they'll land, kind of come off, land in the water, come back off. They do have motion to them. I try not to do it if I can get a natural eat, but it works sometimes if you can't get a set of bite. So give it a try. You guys see that? I just had to eat right there. Oh, another. Oh, there we go. Another little trout. There you guys go. Another little guy for the day. Let's put it back. Yes. It's an interesting bird right there. Anybody know what it's called? Leave it down in the comments. It's kind of cool. Well, you guys, I was just hiking and I got on this little cliff. Right below me is like the only spot with any depth to it for the last mile and a half or so. Well, there's literally like 20 fish sitting right there in that spot. Problem is it's completely wide open. There's no water movement. The moment I get in there, I think they're all gonna spook, so I'm gonna try though. Let's try to get a cast in there. It's gonna have to be a long one. This shit I'll do to catch one of these fish. Well, all right, you guys, it appears that the fish win today. I'm not too disappointed though. Guys, look around me. This place is absolutely gorgeous. It's very unique. Not everybody's all about this high desert lands. Some people call them scablands, but they've always had a very special place in my heart. I don't know why. I just feel at home out here. Nevertheless, this adventure is not over. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye. What is up, you guys? We're back. It's a new day and new opportunity. Itching to catch a fish, so let's get to fishing. Did you guys see that? Fish just rose right there. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. That was cool, you guys, because we watched that fish rise and we pretty much targeted him. Ooh, he's jumping. There's nothing more satisfying than watching the fish jump and then targeting him. Let's get this guy landed. We'll put him right back. Oh. My net's attached to my backpack. I'll have to make this work somehow. All right, come on, buddy. We'll let you go.
go. Let's put this guy back. There he goes. Bye-bye. Yes. Oh, missed that one. Shoot. It's a nice fish, you guys. We missed it. Oh well, part of the game. Well, there you guys go, another little fishy. Once again, not quite what we're looking for. Honestly, not a bad way to start the day. I mean, I will take it. A fish is a fish, right? Guys, this is a good fish. This is what we came here for right there. Let's get this guy on the reel. Whoa, did you guys see that? We got a little jumper. Now this is precisely what we came here to catch. I gotta get down there closer to the water. Oh, let's see. We can land this guy. Oh, he's jumping. There we go. Let's keep some tension in this bad guy. There you guys go. Got a good fish on, finally. Now let's just hope all this grass hasn't cut my line. Oh, yeah. I love it when they do that. We'll take our time with this guy. No need to rush him. We stick in line. You can see him, he's right over here. Not quiet yet. Beautiful fish. We can see if we can put our hands on him. There he is. I'm not quite ready. Here he comes, you guys. Here he comes. Nice. We got him. Nice. All right, you guys. What an absolute beauty of a fish. Let's put this guy right back. And there he goes. I don't want to handle him too long. What a beautiful fish, though. Yes. Yes. Finally, we got what we came here for. A nice, solid fish. That's all I can ask for. Once I catch one of these guys, my day's practically made. Honestly, guys, I can pack up and go home right now. But obviously, we're not going to do that because like 2 or 3 nice fish is better than one. But I'm very satisfied. But it just goes to show you that even if you're a beginner fisher like myself, if you're persistent and stubborn enough, eventually catch nice fish. All right, you guys, let's get hiking. How cool was that? I just watched a hawk try and kill something. I think it's kind of cool. There's a lot of those birds out here, and I love watching them. They're usually fast, and they come by so fast it's hard to get them on camera, but this guy gave me a nice show. There you guys go. Picked up another little fish. Oh, he came right off. Shoot. Well, as always, you guys, rivers have a funny way of humbling us. We absolutely killed it on that first hole, and I thought this was going to be an epic trip. You guys have hiked for about 2 more hours. The sun's actually starting to set already. And I had one little take, and the fish got off. So, I don't know, it's been completely dead ever since we caught those fish in the very beginning. But nevertheless, it is the golden hour now. So, if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen now. So, let's give it one more try. We're going to start heading back to the truck, though. Damn, you guys, that's a big fish. I just casted it out there. I didn't expect him to even eat it that fast, to be honest with you guys. Holy moly. He's gonna jump. I have a feeling. Holy moly, we gotta chase this one. Holy moly, you guys, it's a big fish. I barely got my fly out there, you guys, literally. He's going right in the bank though, which is a bit of a problem. He can break me off in there. Oh no. He gets in there, he's gonna break me off. We gotta pull him out. There he goes. Oh my god. It's a good fish, you guys. Really good fish. This is like a last day. This is like last minute of the day, you guys. The sun's gone. I was really hiking back. Thought I'd do one last cast and definitely paid off today. Have to chase him. It's gonna get way too much line out. I'll never land him. Here he comes back. I really don't want to go in here, you guys, because I can never land him in there. Kind of need this fish out here, to be honest with you. Come on, buddy. It's a really good fish, you guys. If we can land him, this thing's going to be a monster. Kind of fights like a brown trout, to be honest with you guys. It doesn't feel like a rainbow just because, you know, he hasn't jumped. Brown trout will typically, rainbow trout will typically jump in here, and the way this guy's running, it's not fighting like a rainbow. I wonder if it's a brown trout. It is a brown trout, you guys. I just got to look at him. Oh, we got to land this one, guys. We got to land this one. Oh, it's definitely a brown, you guys. I can see him. You guys can see him right there. That's cool, you guys. There's not very many brown trouts around here. I knew it, but just the way he's fighting, you guys. I didn't think that was a rainbow. This guy's not fighting like a rainbow, to be honest with you. Absolutely huge, too. See if we can land him. He's close, you guys. He's real close. Oh! Did you guys see that? I lost him right here.
My goodness, you guys. We just caught literally our personal best brown trout, I think. What a surprise. I honestly did not think there was even brown trout in here. I've heard of people saying there are, like I've heard rumors. I've never caught one myself, and I thought, you know, those people are just making shit up, but obviously there are. As soon as I hooked him, I honestly knew it wasn't a rainbow. I even said it pretty early on. Like the way that fish fought and the way he pulled, the way it ran, it just didn't feel like a rainbow or cutthroat trout. So I thought it was a brown trout. We literally got that thing into our net. And if you guys look right here, he broke my net. I literally scooped him, and that spot I was at, it was so hard to land him. I scooped him into my net. He fell in here. At that point, I set my rod. At that point, I obviously let my rod down, like I let it relax. And then the net actually ripped right over here, you guys. Like this little stitching gave out, and his head was in here, and he just slipped right out into the water, and there he goes. Oh my goodness. I'm not even mad. Honestly, it's probably a good thing he slipped out. We didn't handle the fish, because I would have probably wanted to take pictures of it and show it to you guys, but maybe it's for the best. I don't even know what to say. Does this count as we caught him, or does this not count? Because technically he made it in the net. He didn't break me off, but we didn't get to hold him, so maybe it's best for this fish. He's out here for somebody else to catch him. I'm done, you guys. After this, sun's gone. I think the day's made. Let's get the hell out of here. Woo! Woo! What a day, you guys. What a day. That's fishing for you. You never know what's going to happen. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. I encourage all of you guys to get out there, do some fishing for yourself. If you'd be kind enough, please like this video, leave a comment, share with your friends, subscribe. It helps my YouTube channel. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Make sure you get a better net than me. Bye-bye.